Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Friday night, the Mets returned home and beat the Cincinnati Reds 2-1 after Jacob deGrom went 8 innings against the Brewers the day before. This time, Noah Syndergaard threw the first 8-inning stint of his big league career.
I just had everything working for me. I don't think it's much different than my previous starts. I was just able to make quality pitches and execute and get some quick outs. I knew this team was going to be a fairly aggressive lineup. A lot of veterans in the team, so I knew that they would capitalize on my mistakes. But I feel like I kept the ball down, changed speeds, kept them off balance really well.
Strike one on a lot of guys. Used his breaking ball early in the counts. Got ahead and made him swing, made him hit his pitches. I mean, just you couldn't have told me a 22-year-old kid out there today. He pitched an outstanding game.
Well, he established the strike zone early and threw strikes in any count and had great off-speed stuff working, kept him off balance, and just dominated.
Against a very, very good lineup, and, boy, I tell you, command, when you look up, he's got 70 pitches in the 8th inning. I mean, very, very good outing.
You know, sometimes as a staff, you have to look at your offense and realize that they're going through a hard time. And that means that you have to step it up. And for 2 days in a row, deGrom yesterday with 8 shutout innings, and tonight, Syndergaard's best outing as a pro got the Mets a win because they were able to go deep enough to get the ball to Familia.
The one hot bat in the Mets lineup belongs to Curtis Granderson. He hit his 4th home run in the last 6 games.
And his 12th for the season, leadoff home run in that first inning off Cueto that got the Mets up 1-0.
You know, there was a legitimate question was asked yesterday about putting him in the middle of the lineup because the way he's been swinging, driving runs. But unfortunately, we aren't hitting, so he keeps driving himself in. But what he did tonight is exactly why we have him there, because he can kickstart an offense to where, man, he gets us right out of the gate. We got a lead.
Baseball is one of those weird things where when you're feeling good, sometimes things don't go your way. Sometimes when you're not, things can go your way. And right now it's just a matter of just getting in the batter's box, trying to get pitches you can hit, hopefully doing something with them, not going up there trying to do too much, and that's getting some good results out of it.
When he gets in those roles, he hits home runs in clumps. So he's in the one right now, and I just think it's great that he's where he's hitting and doing what he's doing, because we're not hitting, and he's the one guy that seems to be producing.
Reds would score in the next inning, but in the 5th inning, when they scored the go-ahead run, ironically, there was 3 straight walks, or unbelievably, Cueto, a control pitcher. Lucas Duda walking with the bases loaded after a leadoff triple from Herrera and a really terrific at-bat from Eric Campbell, who replaced Tejada in the ball game. He was hit on the elbow, grazed on the elbow. It had to go leave the ball game, and he had an 0-2 count on him and drew a walk. So 3 straight walks. They get a bases-loaded walk, and that was the difference.
Very, very surprising. I mean, we're just sitting there in the inning, and you're thinking he's 3-2 on Campbell, and when he walked Campbell, I was shocked. And when Duda came up, I just said, well, he's not going to walk Duda, and so I mean that's just we were all surprised, but fortunately it helped us.
Saturday, Game 2 of the series with Matt Harvey on the mound. 3:30 the coverage on Pix 11. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.